Flosstube, Cathy Roganella of Inspired Needle. I thought since the last video you didn't actually get to see a live person, I thought I would show my face on here for a little bit. And also I have something that I'd like to share with you. I just got it back from my framer. This is Fragments in Time. This is from Beth Seal. She designed this. This is the 2018 version of the Fragments in Time, and Nancy, my sister Nancy, stitched this, and then we picked out the frame, and this is something to commemorate. We lost our mom, gosh, it's almost 25 years now that she's been gone, but we put her initials up here, and then this was of course the year that Nancy stitched it, and I want to say that's when she finished it. And we just finally got around to getting it framed, and I think it turned out beautiful. I love the frame, I love the color. The reds in this piece really pop out with this frame, with this cherry frame. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. Fragments in Time 2018. This is from Beth Seal of Summer House Stitche Workes, and if you are interested in these patterns, we have them here at the shop. Of course, now we have a shop model. If we didn't have the stay-at-home order, I would love to invite you guys in to come see it. And if Celebration goes on, I'll bring this with to Celebration. We also have Needlework Galleria coming up in September, so stay tuned. Hopefully you'll get to see this in person someday. So I'm going to continue on what I've been doing the last few videos and just take you around the shop, show you. We still have everything set up just like I came back from market, and like if you would have come in here for a market night, you could come in and see. Everything would still be set up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause right now and we'll take you around and show you a few more things. Okay, stay tuned. And before I forget to share this information, we did have another shipment of Picture This Plus come in. Most of it's gone, but I do have a few pieces left. And then I have a shipment of Lakeside Linens coming in. And if once I go through people who have things on order, once I go through all that, if there's any left over, I will share that with you guys. But last time we were together, we left off at this row. So now we're going to carry on right over here. These are from Sue Hillis. And she does a lot of easel type designs. And, oops, I was showing you the wrong one. Easels. So she came up with this pattern, Easels Made Easy. You can see those are some examples that she has. She's got some nice little finishing instruction, tells you how to put the cording on, probably tells you how to make the cording. So that's if you want to learn how to make your own easel type designs. It's a nice cost-efficient way of putting your designs together. That would be a good book. Here's Finishing Made Easy. And this will give you ideas like that autumn, kind of put it in maybe something you might find at Hobby Lobby, the way you can do with that. Here's like an arched top with some greenery around the edges. That's like a little ornament type just mounted on a fabric covered board. There looks like that was mounted over a hoop or in a hoop, however you want to do it. And this is called Finishing Made Easy. Both these books I believe are the same price. Someone said that was helpful to see the prices. These are $20. Oh, that's the finishing one. Whoops, sorry. And this easel book is also, whoops, can't focus. That one's $16. Okay. And then she had a kind of home for the picnic. And there's some other little finishing ideas. She's got a cute little drum, it looks like, another easel finish, something in a hoop, framed, and then that cute little beach chair. Home for the picnic. You guys can get started now and you'll have it ready for the 4th of July. This book is also $12. Okay, and the lovely Blackbird designs. Those ladies I hear that they're going to be retiring soon. Barb and Alma, I love them. I love everything they do. And, you know, Brenda and the Serial Starter, they just promote they tell you just get every Blackbird book you can. And so I agree with that. I think you should. But let's start. I'll show you this one. We Live in Hope. And I had asked because I thought it was, because you see the ship. I'm like, oh, is this to commemorate? I didn't see the Chesapeake Bay at the time. The Plymouth, the Mayflower. And they said no. That it was something, I guess they live in hope for the men to come home from their travels. But that's a beautiful piece. You could make it mean whatever you want to make it mean. Little birds. That is very pretty. Love the little motifs, the little birds all over. A couple little alphabets. Really like that one. Oh, Joyous Day. I've seen many iterations of this out there on the on Instagram, on Facebook. Very pretty. Ooh, that sounds like wind is kicking up out there. It was such a beautiful day today in Chicagoland, and then it got cloudy. I thought, oh, what a perfect day to record. But then it got cloudy, and it rained for a little bit. Then it stopped raining, and the sun came out, and now it sounds like the rain is going to be hitting again. My heart can rest. I've seen this too. That's really, really pretty. I have skylights right above my head, so if you're hearing the rain pounding on it, the little drops hitting the skylights. Sewing Club, what else can you say? I mean, this is just a magnificent book. I don't know, I hope this recording goes well because it may be too noisy to be able to continue on with this recording. I'm sorry. I wasn't counting on rain pummeling me from the rooftop. But we'll see. I'll listen to it later and hopefully it'll be okay and the rain won't be too distracting. We got some, I didn't pick these up at market, but these were, I don't know, one of my suppliers had them. Cute little polka dot scissors. We have light blue, the green, pink, you can see that one if you're interested in that. Hands Across the Sea, she also puts out these greeting cards. It's little sampler type pictures. Each one is a little different. Oops. I'll just show you a couple little, and these are nice to write a little note. There's a pattern on the back. I won't show you those, but some birds. Oh, that's the same one. I mean, these are beautiful. And, you know, it's nice to send a little note to someone. You don't want to just use any old kind of stationery, especially if it's a stitchy friend. Something like this would be really nice to do. Or even just a I'm thinking of you kind of little note. And these are $2.25 each. Janice from Noteworthy Needle. She did these eggs. And she tells you how to punch, I don't know if you can see that, punch the holes in, these are big paper mache eggs. And she explains how to punch the holes in there, and then you cross stitch. I don't know if you can see that. You cross stitch the designs, and they're pretty big. I want to say they're 8 inches high. So cute. I mean, maybe not for this Easter because, you know, there's only a week left here, and probably by the time I get this loaded up on the internet, it may not be any time left. These are from kind of a combination. These are from Shakespeare's Peddler's Room. Antique birds in cages. And then she also is distributing for Marjorie Massey, so I picked up some of those. Let's see. Oops. Got a lot of those. Oh, this is part 8 for Jenny Bean for the parlor. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is Quaker style, Quaker Street. This one is, has no name, Prairie Sampler. And I'm going to be ordering more of these because these are amazing little samplers. I love this designer style. That one's called the Queen Bee Sampler. There's Jenny Bean again. This is part 7. Town. This is so cute. And these could even be, you know, standalone on their own. I think this is a reproduction. I think she offered this as a kit a few years ago. And now it's just available in pattern form. Okay, so those are Teresa's. I'm just going to have to set these down here as I try to organize. Yikes. The Classic Colorworks Floss Chart. Sampler Heart. And this introduces you to the 3 new colors from Classic Colorworks. There they are back there. Whoops, and the pattern. As I show you the pattern. Not good, but the pattern is complimentary by simply purchasing the 3 skeins of the new colors. Sticker plates. This is from Lindy Stitches. Stephanie did a set of these last market, and now this is a new set. And these are simply to put on the back of your stitched framed piece. Has a place for a title, who stitched it, the date it was stitched, and any little notes. These are $5, and there are 5 plates in there, sticker plates. Okay, coming down here, we have some linen from Nikki's Creations. This is her 32 count Old England. We have, it's all the same here, the Old England linen. And they're nicely wrapped, little packages for you. Okay, this is what's left over of what I got from Picture This Plus, all the new colors. Well, there's a few other in here, but we'll start with Picture This Plus. So here we have Crystal Vellum, 32 count. Havisham, I think that's how you say it, 40 count. And I got each color in all the sizes, you know, Cashel, Belfast, Edinburgh, and Newcastle. This is what's left of the 36 Vellum. This was so hot, I don't have much of this left. Here's some 32 Vellum. Cut it all up. And I ordered like half yards of everything. Havisham 28. And this is a really pretty color. I kind of described it as like a kind of overcast day with the sun trying to peek through. It's really pretty. Oh, we'll talk about that one in a second. Here, I love, love, love this color. Crystal Title. This is the crystal one. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in there. Not just the reflection off the plastic bag. There is little sparkles. That's her opalescent title in Cashel linen. I think all my Lugana is gone, guys. I have a Lugana fiend here that she came in and scooped it all up. There's some more of that crystal title. Fawn. This is a beautiful color, and I don't think it's getting the press that it deserves. It is a beautiful sampler color. This is 28 count. Here's that Havisham. I'm going to put it so you can see. Can you kind of see the little yellow that's peeking through there? It's kind of a gray purple color, depending on which way the light hits it. But it's really pretty. When you first look at it, like here's another one. When you first look at it, you just kind of see like a light gray color. But it is really pretty, that yellow peeking through. Here's some more of the title in a 40 count. Pretty tealy blue. And here's some more of that fawn, the 40 count. I mean, this would be terrific for a sampler. Okay, those are the new colors. And moving up here, this is our box that we have all the Brenda Gervais patterns in. And I kind of set them up here so it'll be easy to talk about and explain. So of course Brenda had these little needlework flashcards. They have different words on them. There's needle, you see sampler, there's other names in there. And you would just kind of, you know, maybe if you want to distress them, tea dye them or something like she shows, then you would maybe make a little vignette in your stitching room or by your stitchy spot, and you can put, you know, these little note cards there. Here is 3 tulips. I've been looking at these patterns for so long, they don't seem new to me anymore. It's kind of funny. Okay, Souvenirs of the Heart. This is Star Spangled Spectacular. Of course, you've all seen those. Put that down. Harrietta and Lee on Instagram or Facebook, I'm not sure. I think maybe Facebook. She changed the skirt on this little bunny so darn cute to match the ribbon that she purchased. It's like really multicolored. It was so pretty in the way she did the display. There's Harrietta. Okay, I collect. See, here's an example of that flashcard in action here. She's got the pin cushion there next to her pin cushion. And there you can use, that's a good place for your buttons, you know, your little button collection. I collect. Here's Token of Love. And this is in that set of drawers. I don't know if you can see the little knobs on the front of that. It's a set of drawers that Brenda turned upside down, and this design is mounted in what was technically called the bottom of that set of drawers. And she turned the drawers, just flipped the drawers over, and then now here you have a perfect place to mount this needlework in there. These drawers are still functional. It's really pretty. Coffee first. Those of you that are coffee drinkers, I guess you could, well, no, you couldn't do tea first because those are coffee beans growing there. That's cute, but first coffee. Berry Keeper. I love that. She's got little spools of thread. Like the berries are growing out of the spools of thread. And then Manor at Quaker Hill. This is her last one. Oops, gotta turn it the right way so you guys can see. Very pretty. And did I show you that one? Oh, I'm still waiting for that one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we've ran out. I've ordered 3 times already from Brenda. Got my original market order. Then I placed another order. Got that. Sold out. And now this is what came in, but I'm still waiting for the salt box. Salt box on Quaker Hill, maybe is that the name of it? But anyway, it fits in this box. It's not fits in it. It mounts on the top of it. I'll show you this. So we have this box. There it is. If anyone's interested in that. The drawer one we do have on order, but those are not slated to arrive until May. Sometime in May, I think I saw was the ship date. So those are Brenda's charts. And then I have to show you these. Oh my goodness, these I got in the Saju room. These are the cutest little, look at the size of that. These are cute little boxes. They're all different. They all have different labels. And let me open this for you. It's just a cute little box. They have a little note card in there. And you could fill it with your needles, your pins, any other little trinket that'll fit in there. I mean, it is small. This is, you know, in my hand. So you can see they're not that big. These are $20. And it's just a simple little box. But you could even, you know, I don't think a gift card would fit in there, but you know, you could write a little note to a stitcher or slip a scissor fob in there. I'm sure a scissor fob would fit in here, depending on the size. Yeah, because it's got recessed top and bottom, so I bet the scissor fob would fit in there. That would be a great little stitcher's gift. Whoops. And they come in different colors. They're all kind of a little different. This pink one. But you get the idea. That one has, looks like acorns on there. I don't read French, so I can't tell you what it says. So we have several of those little boxes to choose from. Okay, let's see. This, oh, we did talk about her last time. This is Gentle Pursuit. And this is like a little spool holder. And she gives you the spools. And then you create this little design. It's so pretty. I love all that little stuff. Floral sewing case. That's really beautiful. I used to love, like before I owned a shop, I used to love doing all kinds of little smalls like this. This was my thing. Not stitching to hang up on the wall framed. I would do all kinds of like little purses and pin keeps and pin cushions and all kinds of stuff like that. Cross Stitch Antiques. This is Catherine Morgan. This is based on a sampler from Franklin, Tennessee. And it's kind of, you know, near and dear to shop owners because we go every year to near Franklin, Tennessee for our market. So that's kind of why I think these are so popular. Not only are they beautiful, but they are popular. Okay, this is from Sticky Dean Flower Quaker brand, and they're just images. It's not like a real picture, but these are just gorgeous when they're stitched. So don't let the bad picture fool you. And this one was a special exclusive through Yarn Tree, and I think I want to stitch this one. This is called River Drift House. This commemorates the anniversary of the Mayflower. You can see that. Plymouth Plantation, we were there a couple years ago. 400 years, is that it? Yes. I love it. I love it, and I think I want to stitch that one. And then, of course, Hands Across the Sea. Louisa Coulimore. Sorry, there's a little boy upstairs running around, so you might be able to hear him. Ann Roberts. Harriet Salt. Look at that. Maybe Laura was showing this one. She was showing some red sample. I thought it was Hands Across the Sea. I don't remember the name of it. And Eliza Knight. These are all the new ones that were released for market. So we have them here. Okay, moving along. Now there are so many charts in here. I don't even know how to, if I should go through them all. I guess we'll do whatever we have to do. So this has been extremely popular, the Queen That Was from Ink Circles. And it's very small. We have little fabric cuts. You just stitch it on a 9x9. This is Mystic from Picture This Plus. We happen to have some. So I cut it up so that people who bought this chart could just get their little piece. This is some cuts of mushroom, Lugana. If you're doing some of these, like this would probably be perfect for that Star Spangled Spectacular. I'll just go quickly through some of these charts. This, oh my gosh, guys, After the Roses, this is fabulous. I mean, Tracy does amazing work, but this one, I want to say this is one of her all-time best. The use of color, her ground fabric, everything. And it's not overly large like some of hers are, but this one is just absolutely stunning. Okay, let's see what else. These are all kind of intermingled, sorry. This is from Annie B's. It's called Bunny and Bee. Back to more ink circle, stained glass, Christmas. Silver Creek, Samplers, Winterful Friends. We're still trying to get that Izzy Decayan. She wrote to shop owners. We're still waiting. Some of us have some back orders with her, and she's lives very close to New York, and where she goes to get her charts printed. This is why some of you are waiting and waiting and waiting on your back orders from Silver Creek. You know, if you placed an order with me, that's probably why it's sitting and waiting, because she lives very close to New York, and she has to go into New York. That's where her printer is. And they're under stay-at-home orders, and she especially doesn't want to make the trip into New York with how bad it has been with the virus there. So that's why you're waiting. And so please be patient. A lot of these designers, you know, I just got a shutdown notice today from Threadworks. They're closing their doors. They were open, they were shipping, but they're going to be closing now. So, you know, just be patient with some of these designers if you're not getting your stuff. I mean, everyone, I mean, I can't say one bad thing about anybody, because all of you that have placed orders with me, you've all been so patient and so kind and understanding, and I can't thank you enough, because I feel bad, because it's like you guys are placing orders and I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to get this out right away, but sometimes I can't help it. We run out and then you have to wait, and I have to wait till I get my order. So I just want to thank you. You stitchers are the best. They're just so kind and understanding. So thank you, thank you. This is another beautiful one from Annie B's. Love Always. Pickle Barrel. Now she's been out. She was really popular kind of when I opened my shop back in 2008. I can't remember when I opened my shop. 2008, 2009? I think the end of 2008. But now she's making a resurgence here. This is really cute. Beach time. That's where I wish I was. I wish I was in Florida on the beach, but can't. Florida's closed. Everything's closed. Little patriotic fling. Cute little pillow. That's what we can do. We can stitch that for when all this is over, and we'll be yippee. Go USA. This is really cute. A squirrel and his nut. For those of you that like squirrels or autumn. Oh, this is a new designer. She may not be new to designing. She was new at market. Loohoo Stitches. Oh yeah, the turkey, the faded turkey. She did this. Stephanie designed this and did it as a round robin at Needlework Galleria last year. And I mean, she had a few extra kits, maybe 10, I don't know, because there were 50 people to a round robin. And so I think she had her 50 kits. She might have made a few more. And I'm telling you, they were running in the room to get this turkey. So darn cute. And I think Lois from Lady Dot helped her. She did the finishing for her and put the trim on it. At least, I don't know. It's hearsay, because I think that's what Stephanie said in one of her videos. Here's another Loohoo, Little House in the Snow. I mean, some of these finishes are really, really cute and creative. We did that one already. Walking on Sunshine. Look at how pretty those colors are. I unfortunately did not get to go in this gal's room. I take with me to market two friends, Pam and Debbie, and we kind of divide and conquer. We go through, we get our show booklet, and we kind of divide and conquer. It's like, okay, we have to split up because there is not enough time. You've heard shop owners say, oh, there's not enough time to go see every room. Here's Spring Chickens. That's super cute. But, I mean, serious. There is literally, if you have to stand in line, I mean, you've lost lots of time in your whole market weekend. Little Summer Fling. This is really pretty. I think this is a series of stuff. Yeah. There's fall one with pumpkin. I think those are the only two I have. Yeah, the strawberry and the autumn one. But if you only have, let's say you go in a room and there's a big long line and you have to wait in line to pull your charts and place your orders, and let's say you wasted, it's not wasted, but you're standing in line, and let's say you're in there for 30 minutes. Well, at 8 minutes per room, if you want to hit every single room, that's just 3 or 4 rooms that you could not go to by spending 30 minutes in one designer's room. Here's Spring Chicken. And I mean, they're hustling, they're trying to get your order filled as fast as they can, but, oh, these are by Needle Bling. That's a really pretty drum. She's got velveteen, cute little scissors. Those are from Dinky Dyes. I think we might have those somewhere here. And if not, I know I can reorder them. Stitching makes me happy. I think it makes a lot of people happy. I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Spring Chicken. Did I show you guys this one already? But anyway, oh, I know. So like, for instance, Shepherd's Bush does this. So you go in, I mean, you still have to wait in line because, you don't just walk in to Shepherd's Bush's room. There's going to be probably 10 people in line. So you wait, they hand out, so I didn't go in their room this year to place the order. I think Debbie did. But anyway, they pass out the sheets. So you fill out the sheet while you're waiting in line, and then you hand them your sheet. And then they take your cell phone number, and they number the sheet. When you turn it in, they number it in consecutive orders. And then they fill the orders, when it slows down a little bit, they fill the orders in order of how they were numbered. If that makes sense, yeah. And then they'll text you when your order is ready. So then you can go back later that day or the next day and pick up your order. And it is wonderful. You don't have to waste a whole lot of time. You can go in, you have just enough time to see all their new releases, figure out what you want to order, hand them the sheet, and then they text you to come pick it up. It's an amazing little plan. There's my stitching room. And then they have people in the back room. They bring extra people, I believe, that are filling the orders, while Terry and Tina are up front chit-chatting to everybody. That's Bloom. There's more. Here's Welcome Summer. Merry Christmas. That seems kind of odd, but because it's getting warm outside, it was so nice. Yeah, I like this one better. Welcome Summer. Today, you guys, yesterday and today was so amazingly beautiful. Oh my goodness. My husband he's still working. He's considered essential. And so he's been going into work every day, but he took yesterday off because it has been so warm, and the weekends here in Chicago have been really crummy. And so he went kayaking. He wants to fish so bad. We were supposed to go to Florida next week, and I'm kind of bummed because we can't. And he was so looking forward to going fishing, but so he went out on the kayak. Didn't catch anything. He said the fish weren't really biting yet. This is called, I'm trying to shake it down, Friendship Blooms, and it comes with this little wooden button design, whatever, and you kind of attach it there on the fence. That's really pretty. This is from the Blackberry Rabbit. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh my gosh, this one is just spectacular. The Visitor. I would like to stitch this one too. There's just certain designs that kind of just speak to me. This is one of them. And I'm not particularly a bird person or a bee person, but this is just gorgeous. Here's another one, Be Different. I don't know if that's supposed to be a fly. It's funny. It's a B shape, same shape as the other guys, but I don't know. Here, let's sneak in there a little bit more. Sandra Sullivan, Homespun Elegance. I love Homespun Elegance. These little Sewing Bird. She wasn't at market, but I think I picked those up somewhere around the same time. Summer Squirrel. I love these squirrels. They're so darling. Coordinating Pillow. Coordinating Pillow. I think my video just stopped. We got that already. Bendy Stitchy. She was there. I did not get to meet her. But those of you Flosstubers that watch her, she was there with her design in her conjunction sampler with the blue flower. Pedal Pusher, she was there new. She came to Galleria last year. I did not know till after the fact. I heard that she was there. Pedal Pusher Barbie is her name. In your Easter bonnet. Here's fresh picked tulips. Pussy Willows, I just sold one of these today. So that's that. I'll go through the rest of this table. Oh, I can't believe how many videos it's taking me to get through all this market stuff. Sometimes, you guys have to understand, we get caught up in the moment and we see all the models, and that, I'm telling you, is what sells all this stuff. Chessie and me, we may be out of some of these, but here's Quaker Housewife. Love this one. I love the fabric it's on. And this is on, I can't tell, Lakeside. Lakeside, here's Miss Sonetti's Needle Usefuls. Stitch Girl Sampler. There's more Stitch Girl, Miss Sonetti's. Okay, those are all. And she had like a little kit too, and I think I showed you that in one of the other videos. Some miscellaneous stuff that I just threw in the basket here. These from Bent Creek. These are fun because these are really big. They're on this big count linen. So those of you that have a problem seeing or just get tired of wearing your magnifiers and looking through a magnifying lamp, it's done with pearl cotton on this 18 count fabric. It is fun. It'll be a fun stitch. You could get this and whip it up in time for Easter, or get it ready for next Easter. Here's the little series of ornaments that they have. They're called flurries. This particular one is Let It Snow. There's other designs in it too. This is a thread keep from Maria Futter Appleton. That's the name of the sampler. I'll show you the sampler later, but someone had ordered it. When I order things that come with little accessories, I order as if someone wanted every single coordinating piece that goes with it. Well, the lady that ordered this happened to not want this thread keep, so this is kind of like a Lone Ranger here. These are all hand painted. Just gorgeous. Okay. Bent Creek, Flowers in the Springtime. This is kind of really pretty. Now these are from Julia, GPA, Julia Manfredini. She also, her name of her company is, why did I just blank out? Julia Punti Antici, and I'm not sure what the, something about stitching, I think. But anyway, that's how she goes, GPA. This is her doll, Roberta. And these are kits. This comes with the finishing fabric. See what I mean about you get everything with it. The finishing fabric, the trims, the doll is in here. You can see her arm is here. The porcelain doll, half dolls. There's some jewels back there. Oh, these are the pins that go in there. So everything is complete to stitch the piece and finish it just as you see it here. I wish all of you could take a class with Julia. She's a wonderful teacher. I know she's fighting her own fight there in Italy, so Say a prayer for our stitchers in Italy, our stitcher designers. This is Sarah Elizabeth Mueller, a sewing chest. These are just little smalls with this, oh, that mounts in the top of a Lone Elm Lane box. That's really pretty. Oh, here's that Maria Futter Appleton. And so you can see this little, it's modeled after the sampler itself. And this one comes with, not comes with, it's in, I kitted it all up like that. So you have your thread keep, and you have that one down there is like a little needle minder. She's got the little floss card there for you. So it's all there, complete. A few things from Manny Di Donna. Flowers of My Garden sewing set. This is amazing. I think both my friends Pam and Debbie bought this. It's got the pins in there, the little findings that go with it. I think those are like little to attach your floss. Fabric's not included. There's another one. Oh, this is MTV. Exotic Garden. Here's another Manny. The seasonal pillows for every season. Go with the wind. Here we go, another, I guess it could be for the 400-year celebration. It's the Nantucket Series. Oh, you know what? Last year, after Celebration, Simona went to Nantucket, fell in love with it, and decided she's going to do a whole series of designs celebrating the island of Nantucket. So this is one of them. You can see the little whales in there. They have a wonderful museum, the Maritime Museum, that tells all about the history of whaling. It's very, very interesting. I loved it. We went there 2 years ago. This one is Flowers Bouquet. It's you make a little box for your little waxers. And there's like a little needle roll in there. There's the top of the box. It's very interesting. And Simona does a good job telling you how to finish. One thing I have to say about the Italians, they are amazing finishers. And then this also comes with the box of waxers. Really pretty shapes. But those girls can finish like it's nobody's business. I just can't believe how they do. Look at these little things that they do. She mounts that little pin cushion in that looks like a Joseph's Workshop little basket. And then you mount the pin cushion in there. That's the needlebook part. Little thread rings, pins, a little place for your scissors. I mean, it's just stunning, some of these things. Okay, I think that's it for today, all that I'll show you. There's more. We'll get there. I still have the end of this table. I still have, you can see it outside. It's kind of crummy now with the rain out there. There's all the Heartstring Samplery and Scarlet House patterns. On this spinner, there's Nebby Needle, Erica Michaels, Teresa Kogut. Here's some more Teresa Koguts. We'll get to all those, but I wanted to show you from last time to this time. So we're pretty well stocked up now again on Classic Color Works. We were running low for a little bit, but we're all back fully stocked. There's our threads again, our silks, dinky dyes, and weeks are pretty well stocked up again. There's a few little holes, but they're not very, very popular colors. The one we're having trouble, it keeps going out of stock, is Oscar. And then when I reorder, sometimes I can't get it. But we have some in now. So, and some of the little blanks are, they're just not that well used threads. And sometimes this happens. Maybe we have a thread that's been sitting here for, a year. Maybe we haven't even sold one, or 6 months or something. And then all of a sudden a new design comes out, a popular design, and it uses that one color. Well, probably Weeks isn't prepared for it. We're not prepared for it. You know, we only had, you know, maybe 4 or 5 hanging there. This is the sad little wall. This is my gentle art, and look at the holes, guys. This is it. I can't get any more. They're closed. I think I told you that last time. They're not dying. They're not shipping. I mean, big holes here. So bear with us. I mean, if you guys are placing orders, I'm writing down what I put on back order. You know, unless you tell me not to back order it. But look at that. You can see right through the rack itself where the big spots of threads missing. So I feel bad for Gentle Art. They have a huge task in front of them when they get back to work. They're going to be dyeing threads in their sleep. They won't have any time for anything else. Okay, thanks again for taking the tours, hanging with me so far. And we will get to the rest of these another time. I hope you guys are all keeping safe, staying inside, getting a little, getting a lot of stitching done. And we will come to an end of this one day. I'm not willing to speculate when that might be. I'm hoping sooner rather than later, but we'll be patient and we'll deal with it. But I want to thank you again, all of you, for the orders you've sent in. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, not just from me, but when I placed, oh, here's one more thing. When I placed my order with my most recent order, not just one order, there's multiples. My most recent order to Marilyn at Pictureless Plus, normally she gives me, you know, a time frame, and it usually runs 6 to 8 weeks. Lately it's been running 8 weeks. A couple of them maybe 9 weeks, because I just got an order in and it had been placed in January. So it's, yeah, it was over 8 weeks. But this most recent order I sent her, she's like, thank you for the order. She says, I can't even give you an estimate because I have no idea. They are swamped. So you guys are all sitting at home placing orders. So I'm not the only shop that's ordering. There's tons of orders going in. So thank you. We're keeping this industry going. And don't forget about your brick and mortar shops. If you have a local shop, order from them. If not, I'll be happy to help you find something. But just, we appreciate it, you know, because it's a scary time for us. Scary time for everybody. But thank you. Have a good rest of your week, and we will catch you next time, Flosstube. Bye for now.